McBride, and today I'm going to teach you a new strategy. This strategy is called the CUBES method. It's a strategy used in math to help you solve word problems. Here's what the CUBES method looked like. This is just a generalization of each step broken down. The C stands for circle the key numbers. The U, underline the question. The B, box any math action words. E, evaluate what steps you need to take to solve the problem. And the S, solve and check your work. This is the word problem we'll be using to demonstrate the CUBES method. In your class today, 17 out of 26 students showed up. How many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance? Now we're working with the C. Again, here's the word problem over here. Identify and circle the number words and or numbers. In our word problem, we have the numbers 17 and 26. What you would do is circle both of those numbers. Then we have U. Underline the question. Again, here's our word problem. Underline the question, read the question again to make certain that you understand what you're being asked to do. That would be, we'll underline the question. The question asks us, how many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance? Now we're at B, box in any math action words. Action words are the words that tells us what operation we need to use to solve the problem. In your class today, 17 out of the 26 students showed up. How many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance? Now, we've already underlined our question, and in our question, there should have been an action word. Now, over here, we have a grid that have the operations along with the action words that go with each one. For example, in the first one, we have addition, math, action words. A few of those words are total, add, sum, and all together. Here we have some subtraction action words. Some words that you will look for in a word problem to know if you need to subtract are fewer, difference, left, take away, how many more. Here we have some multiplication action words. Some action words that you will look for to know that you need to use multiplication are each, same, product, multiply by, or twice, and times. And last here we have some division math action words. Some action words that you will look for are split, every, share equally, divide, and equal parts. Now, our question again asks us how many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance. Our action words were many more. Here under subtraction, we have many more. All right, now we're at E, evaluate and eliminate. Evaluate what steps it is you need to take to solve the problem and eliminate any unnecessary information you don't need to solve the problem. In your class today, 17 out of the 26 students showed up. How many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance? Now we know that we're using subtraction as our operation. We've circled the numbers 17 and 26, which lets us know those are the numbers we'll be using to evaluate the equation to find the answer. Action word, how many more? Operation to use, subtraction. And steps to take, subtract 23 from 17. Now we're at the end, solve and check. We already have our operation, 27 minus 17. In your class today, 17 out of the 26 students showed up. How many more students need to show up for your class to have perfect attendance? The equation is set, and now it's time to solve and check. 26 minus 17 equals 9. Remember, you still have to answer the question. We've solved the equation, but the question still needs to be answered. 9 students need to show up in order for the class to have perfect attendance. Last, there are many strategies you can use to check your work. However, I'm going to use addition. 17 plus 9 equals 26. Now it's time to wrap things all up. This is the CUBES method. Remember, the CUBES method can be used in all grade levels using any operation. This is a strategy you can also use if you're having difficulty solving word problems, if you find yourself struggling to solve math word problems. Just remember to circle the key numbers, underline the question, box in any math action words, evaluate what steps you need to take to solve the equation, and last, solve and check your work. I'm Ms. McBride. Thanks again for joining in with me. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our Girls Inc. St. Louis website. Thank you.